Hello, welcome. In this tutorial, we are gonna see the SQL introduction. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, and it is a language to talk to databases. In databases world, we have a language and we have the database. For SQL, we have MySQL as a database and SQL as a language to talk to MySQL. So, to begin with this tutorial, we need to install some tools, and the tool that I will be using in this tutorial is Laragon. Laragon is a tool for running MySQL databases and web applications. So I will be using Laragon. Please feel free to download Laragon and install it in your machine. So I will launch Laragon. Once Laragon is launched, you will have this interface. So click on Start All to start the web server and the most important for our tutorial, the database server. So I will click Start All, and after I will click on Database. Here I will find all databases that have been installed in your machine. So here I will click Open or over here. So here I have the databases already installed. So this is called the graphical interface. But in our tutorial, we will be using the CMD. So we will be talking to the database through commands. Here I'm in my terminal. To talk with my SQL database, I need uh, to be inside a folder. So I will open this folder here. This folder is called bin. Inside bin, I have the all the files of my database. So this file will you will find this file here in C Laragon. Once you have installed Laragon, click twice and go to bin and search for MySQL and then click here and drag and drop bin here in CMD. First type change directory and open this file. Once the file opened, type with me this command MySQL U stands for user root, and the user will be uh, using it is root. P for password. Here I will click enter and the system will ask me for the password. For Laragon it comes without a password, so you can click twice enter. So now you are in my SQL interface. So the first command that I will be typing here, or I will be teaching you in this tutorial, is the command that will show us these databases. The command is show databases and a colon at the end. So the MySQL database has answered with this table here. So we find all these databases here. So I'm talking to MySQL through CMD. I'm not anymore using this graphical interface. The second SQL command that I will be teaching you in this tutorial is the command that we use to create a database. For our tutorial, I will name it tutorial. So type with me create all in uppercase, create database, and the name of the database will be in lowercase, tutorial. and a colon. Click enter. So now we have created a new database called tutorial. I will type again show sorry databases. Now tutorial will be among the other databases. Now I will teach you another SQL command to pick the tutorial database. So we will be using this database to work on. So we need to enter a command. This command is use tutorial. We ask MySQL to use a tutorial as a working database for the upcoming commands. Now I'm using tutorial. So I'm inside the tutorial database. Now we will create a table inside tutorial. I will create a table. For example, I will name it books. So type with me create table. This this is the SQL command to create tables. Create table. For example, books. Now create table books isn't enough. I need to tell my SQL which are the rows of the table, or which are the columns of this table. For example, book title, ISBN, book ID, the author, for example. So now I will open this. I will open this curly brace. Inside this curly brace, I will tell my SQL which are columns of the books table. So I have, for example, book ID, and after I type space, and I will tell it which the book ID, which data structure is this book ID, which is the type of the data of book ID. So now I have various data types in SQL. We have integer, we have the char, we have varchar, we have text, we have several data types. The book ID will be a number. So for me, the data type is an integer. I will type int, and the book ID is a unique number that identifies the books in the database. So for each book, I will have different number. So this ID will be used to track books on databases. So I will tell my SQL to auto increment the number in in every creation of a new book. So for with that we will not be will for that. So I will type auto increment, auto increment. Auto increment will allow us to have different IDs for all books that will be created. So after auto increment, I have to type, I will be using this number as a primary key. I will tell the MySQL database to use the book ID as a primary key. Primary key means that it is the unique identifier of this book in this table. Okay, so after book ID, I will have a title of the book. The title is uh, is a character, is a set of characters. So the type data type of the title will be varchar, and I need to tell the maximum characters. So we have the maximum of varchar data type is 255. After title, I will have the author, the name of the author. So it is varchar. Okay, that's enough for now. I will close the command and I will click enter. So query, okay, so this system has created this table for us. I will type this command, show tables. Show tables is a command to show us the tables that are contained inside tutorial database. Here I have the table books. Okay,